Is it time to buy or sell Intel stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Intel. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 11th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 3rd of April, 2025, our system has identified Intel as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -3.12. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has seen a decline of 11.99%. This equates to an average daily loss of 1.71% since it was categorized as a sell candidate. The stock is situated in the lower section of a broad and weak upward trend in the short term, which could present an excellent buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $18.22 is breached, it will first indicate a slower rate of increase, but it may also serve as an early warning for a potential trend reversal. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of 7.16% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging between -1.08% and 55.04%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a -32.90% change. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between -61.11% and -13.36% over the next year. In today's terms, this would position the future price somewhere between $7.68 and $17.10. Our latest daily update for Intel includes the headline, Intel stock price down 0.704% on Friday. The Intel stock price decreased by 0.704% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 11th of April, 2025, falling from $19.88 to $19.74. During this trading session, the stock fluctuated by 8.91%, reaching a low of $18.18 and a high of $19.80. Over the past 10 days, the price has declined in 7 of those days, resulting in an overall drop of 13.08%. Notably, the trading volume also decreased on the last day, which can be seen as a positive indicator, as volume typically follows stock performance. On that day, the trading volume fell by 532,000 shares, with a total of 128 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $2.52 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price recorded was $37.16, while the lowest was $17.67. Currently, the price stands at 46.88%, or $17.42, below the 52-week high, and 71.51%, or $49.55, beneath the all-time high reached on January 24, 2020. When the price peaked at $69.29. Shares of Intel Corporation dropped 3.5% today, following news that China will not impose retaliatory tariffs on semiconductors produced outside the United States, particularly those made in Taiwan. This emerging guidance, interpreted as unfavorable for U.S.-based semiconductor manufacturers, places Intel and others like Texas Instruments at a disadvantage in the competitive landscape. Additionally, Intel stock has seen a downward trend recently, marked by a more significant 9.2% drop yesterday. The short-term implications of these tariff updates may lead to increased volatility as investors reassess the company's future earnings potential under shifting international trade policies. In the long term, this could hinder Intel's market position and pricing power, further impacting investor sentiment. Despite its historical reputation as a reliable blue-chip stock, Intel's declining share prices suggest that its recent performance may not align with the optimistic projections some analysts are advocating. While industry insiders continue to highlight Intel's value due to its low price-to-book ratio compared to rivals like AMD and Nvidia, today's developments underscore the importance of global trade dynamics in determining the stock's trajectory. As the company navigates these challenges, investors will be closely monitoring not only market reactions, but also Intel's strategic responses to maintain competitiveness and profitability in an increasingly complex landscape. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, February 18, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned a neutral grade to INTC, recommending a hold action. On Friday, January 31, 2025, Cowen and Company provided a hold grade for INTC, also suggesting a hold action. On Monday, December 2, 2024, Bernstein rated INTC with a market perform grade, recommending a hold action. On Thursday, October 17, 2024, Goldman Sachs issued a sell grade for INTC with a recommendation to hold. On Thursday, October 3, 2024, Wedbush assigned an equal weight grade to INTC, also advising a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Intel stock. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell, while the price-to-book ratio is viewed as a buy. In terms of return on investment, analysts have also rated this stock as a strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Intel. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and so far, it has risen approximately 9%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot is established. However, there are some negative signals as well, which may influence short-term developments. The Intel stock is currently showing sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, leading to a more negative outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is an overall sell signal from the relationship between these two averages, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. During upward corrections, there will be resistance from the lines at $20.16 and $22.34. A breakout above either of these levels will trigger buy signals. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The trading volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals that you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots suggest a buy signal from 4 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy from 41 days ago. The short-term moving average shows a buy signal from 4 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 12 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 9 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicates a sell signal from 12 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 8 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 33 days ago. For more signals, visit us at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for Intel. Intel has established support from accumulated volume at $19.57. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when this support is tested. The stock tends to experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. Given the wide prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is categorized as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.62 between its highest and lowest points, which is a change of 8.91%. For the past week, the daily average volatility of the stock has been 13.05%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Intel, let's take a moment to discuss some important fundamental data. First, let's consider the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This essential metric evaluates a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is experiencing financial losses. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to factors outside their control. Nevertheless, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 24th of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 1 cent. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Intel. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Intel is at $22.43. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could serve as a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, Intel faces its first support level at $19.57. If this support level remains intact, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Intel from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 28th of March, 2025, Smith Gregory D conducted an insider purchase of 1,596,213 shares of phantom stock units. On the 28th of March, 2025, Ishraq Omar conducted an insider purchase of 1,376,046 shares of phantom stock units. On the 21st of March, 2025, Tan Lip Bu conducted an insider purchase of 1,043,406 shares of common stock. On the 18th of March, 2025, Tan Lip Bu conducted an insider purchase of 1,792,938 shares of employee stock options, also known as the right to buy. On the 18th of March, 2025, Tan Lip Bu conducted another insider purchase of 1,029,579 shares of employee stock options, or the right to buy. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive, with a ratio of 88.587. Overall, insiders purchased 7,739,026 shares and sold 425,423 shares in the last 100 trades. Our assessment for this stock is unfavorable, and a stop loss has not been established. Is Intel stock a good buy? The Intel stock shows several negative indicators. Despite a recent positive trend, we anticipate that Intel will perform weakly in the upcoming days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative evaluation of this stock. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 14th of April, we expect Intel to open lower by 503 0.10 and begin trading at $19.24. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.